What's up, Sagittarius? Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Sag, I feel like a lot of you are trying to capture the moment. It could be a very good moment in your life. I feel like a lot of you are surrounded by beautiful things or like a beautiful scenery. Something significant about downtown. Okay, maybe you guys go downtown or live downtown or something about downtown, girl. I feel like a lot of you are putting something to rest. It's like, I feel like I don't, because what came up was rest and peace, but I don't feel like it has anything to do with the death. If it does, you have my deepest condolences. Condolences. Didn't mean to make that moment humorous, but that's how we do. That's how we do, honey. We have to make, we laugh. We laugh through our pain. I feel like that's something that happens with, amongst the fire signs, but specifically Aries and Sagittarius. We laugh through our pain. So that could be something that you do. I don't know. Anyway, I feel like rest and peace is more a part of your life, or like different relationships, or a job, some chapter in your life. Honey, they're going to save somebody out there. But it feels more celebratory. It's like I'm celebrating the fact that I've moved to graduation. Every time I get to your reading, it's like y'all are just continuously leveling up. And I feel like you're looking back at I feel like a lot of you still maintain some of your old school ways, but not the ones that hinder you anymore. There's something old school. Some of my old school is here. But I feel like a lot of you are counting your blessings right now. Gratitude, honey. Capture this moment. A lot of you could be one of them people that's like, ooh, take a picture of this real quick. It could also be a thing for you guys. So we're going to see what's going on with you, Sagittarius. How you feeling? What's going on right now in your life? Wheel of Fortune. Moving on. Next. I was able to... Oh, yeah. Golden waves, too. Many of you could be near the ocean, and like something about the sun's reflection on the waves came up, too. And now I'm looking at the King of Cups. You've moved on from something here. Almost like you took refuge. Whatever it was rough. It was a rough lesson. It was a rough time. But I feel like now you're in a position to take on new opportunities, which means something else has been cleared out. And you rode the wave. You didn't allow it to move you in the way that things used to. Things used to get to you a lot more. And I feel like whatever this experience you just went through has made you stronger. It made you more emotionally mature about, when these situations come up, right? Congratulations. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah. It's created some room. Whatever it is, it's like now, you know how you, it's almost like paying off a loan or paying off some kind of something. And then once you get the official documentation saying that is done, it's like, whoo, now I can do this, right? Some opportunities, what is the word I'm looking for, Sagittarius? A new pathway has been opened. You have overcome a very painful period in your life. I feel like what you couldn't see. Oh, the things that you found out, the things that you learned. You know how to protect yourself from certain things now. And that has freed you to be able to move on. I feel like now you're making new connections. You're down anything that's like too small, okay? Sometimes you got to be too good. And I know my Sagittarius know how to be too good for it, okay? I feel like money is going to be opening up for you, and you're going to be enjoying this next chapter of your life. I love that. I love doing your readings. Jeez. letting go of the heartbreak, anything that, yeah, that it gets in the way of your money. I'm gonna keep stressing that. It gets in the way of new opportunities, and it gets in the way of your finances because it's clouding the space where you create the ideas that create the flow of money and happiness and things like and opportunities. You have to be in a happy state of mind in order to create happiness in your life. Even if you're in the midst of a pile of shit, you gotta find your happy place. And you got to stay there. Ooh, I just had like a vision. Tunnel vision. That's what I'm looking for. Because it's like you're in a tunnel. And imagine like when you're on a train and you go through a tunnel. You're going underground. You don't know what is on. You don't know what is on the sides. You don't know what's out the window because it done got dark. Right? All you see is what's going on in the train. And all you see is that we going this way. I feel like that is the point that you got to, or that's where you are now, or where you're gonna be. We could be going underwater. We don't know what's on the other side. All we doing is looking forward. That's kind of the vision that I saw here. The light is this way. King of Cups. The indecision. The woe is me, the pity party, the fear of change, the entertaining things that are not working out, continuing to go back to those things, the feeling trapped. I feel like you are done putting your energy into that. You're now holding your valuables close to your chest. You've run out of patience with anything that doesn't feel morally right, with anything that doesn't make you feel in that place of independence. Self-secure. I feel like that was the lesson here. Stop being open to people who are not trustworthy. Something about learning when to say no to certain opportunities. Everything that glitter is not gold. Sometimes it's holding secrets that you probably would rather not know. You don't necessarily have to... I know. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there for fear. Don't fear conflict or confrontation. Just don't allow it or something like that. Don't fear confrontation. Embrace the change or something like that. Get yourself back out there. Don't hide away is what I'm seeing here. There's happiness in embracing the change, embracing the flow of life. The lesson was to start over. And don't allow the guardedness or the fear that somebody's trying to play you, or just be very firm. It's like when you're confident in yourself, when you trust yourself, you ain't got to worry about whether or not you can trust somebody else. I know if this shit don't feel right, I'm going to get my ass up and go somewhere else. Period. I got places to be. There's a reboot that's happening here. The Emperor and the Empress. What's that about? Be an Aries in your life. Oh, okay. No, this is you taking your focus away from things that stress you the hell out. You're moving on. I mean, you're getting in a very... You're like becoming a very powerful person or something. Or you're realizing your power. Is what I get from that. Let's see what this Six of Swords means before I go too far. I'm already 10 minutes in. I always feel so comfortable with you guys. I love it. These are my favorite readings, I'm not gonna lie. I always need like a little positivity. Some of these reads take the stress out of you if you let them. It's the Six of Swords. Moving into calmer waters. Don't allow the grief or the worry about the past to hold you back from starting something new. Don't allow, I don't know, it's like fear. Will I be able to do it? Or insecurities. I'm not sure here. Maybe you feel like you missed out on an opportunity with someone. There was something that was disappointing here. I feel like you still love this person. I feel like it's changing, but you had to let it go. You had to walk away from this person and start working on yourself. I don't need the last word. I think you just stop investing, stop waiting. Either that or you withdrew your emotions from a connection here. It could have also been some bitterness there. A lot of being left waiting. I don't know who that's for. It feels like the energy just shifted. Like it just went low for a minute there. All right. What's next? Who is the person most in your energy right now? Person most in your energy, Page of Cups, your energy towards them, Two of Cups in reverse, their energy towards you. They want another chance. What's the challenge? Insecurities, jealousy, loss of hope. Not believing something. I don't believe you. Advice. Let's see. Well, this person, you have the Page of Cups. You could have been listening. You could have been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Why the Page of Cups here? This could be somebody who, like I said, wants to resolve things with you. Could be a Leo that you were dealing with. Maybe this person feels as though at this point they don't feel good enough for you. Something that you may have found out about. It could have been being juggled by this person. It was very disappointing. Somebody did you wrong, honey. Take it how it resonates. Could be reversed. Now this person is realizing I should have gave you your flowers while I could. Not that you're dead, but you know what I mean? Give me my flowers now, honey. Appreciate me now. So your energy towards them is the Two of Cups in the reverse. Like I said, you have bossed up on somebody here. This ex, I feel like you letting it go. Okay. Their energy towards you is the Ace of Pentacles. They still very much feel this connection with you. Okay. Could have been a Gemini or an Earth sign that you were dealing with. Yes, honey. Sweet memories. They are still wishing upon a star that you'll call them, reach out to them, or feel the same way. The challenge was a star in the reverse. You lost hope that this could be, I don't know, long term. There was something that happened at home or within this connection that made you put your guard up. And possibly, yeah, that made you move on. Start possibly even exploring other options. Or you say, you know what, I'm just going to hold out for my Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to hold out for the one that make it feel right. Because I'm not getting what I need over here. I feel like that's where you were at with it. Or somebody was there with it. Somebody knows what they want here. And I'm not going to continue to keep myself isolated from other opportunities. I'm going to take them. I feel like that was you. So you put an end to it with the devil. Who is this? The Death card. So the advice is Judgment and the Ten of Cups. Why is the Judgment here? If you are indecisive about ending this, Leo energy here again. What's my card here? Maybe I didn't want to be alone. Oh no, when I really took time to think about it, I realized that this is halting the progress or the movement in my life. It's keeping me from making things happen that I want to happen, so I don't need to talk to this person anymore. Maybe, sometimes you got to find the root. The weed gonna keep popping up if you don't pull it up by the root. And I feel like that's what hermit mode is all about. Sometimes I could just talk about somebody feeling lonely. But it also is like when you really take the time to take space to think about something, take that pause, and you realize how much time and energy you poured into a situation and how it's kind of slowed things up. Maybe you had something that you had planned on starting 6 months ago. Okay, but whatever you've been going through with so-and-so, you look up 6 months and you ain't even wrote out the business plan. You know what I mean? It's halting the progress of something in my life. So, Eight of Cups. I gotta go, is the advice. Ten of Cups. I feel like, yeah, I'm holding out. Yeah, this is you ending something, shifting your focus away from it. I'm holding out. I'm going to make peace with this situation. Even though it was very hard for me to move on from this, I'm going to make peace with it and start listening to myself about this, because my spirit has been telling me no about this. It's been telling me that I need to get over this. Okay, this ain't it. I'm holding out for my Ten of Cups. I'm holding out for the best. Sometimes you got to be too good. That's the name of this reading. All right. Let's pull some extra messages for you, Sagittarius. Something significant could be, there could be something significant about the equinox. Could be the fall equinox, the winter. I'm not sure how all of those things work, to be honest with you. But, it's just a hunch. All right. Any other messages for Sagittarius? Something about September. Somebody you dealing with could be born in September. That's my why. And then September comes out. You can't see it. Anyway. It says September, and then we have Virgo. A lot of you may be dealing with a Virgo. Okay. What else is here for Sag? Scorpio is here too. I feel like that represents change. Be sure that you are not, because sometimes when we go through something and we find something else that's really positive, we can latch on to that new thing that makes us feel good, right? But don't use that as an excuse. We have to find that feeling within ourselves. Sometimes there are some people who just come in and motivate us to get back to finding that happiness and that peace within ourselves, right? Don't use it as an excuse not to tune in to who it is that you really are. How do you get there and stay there on your own? Every morning we are born again. What we do today matters the most. Somebody could be clocking your pockets. They could be an Aries. Possibly, I don't know, something about Aries, but we got clock in your pockets. Then we got Aries. Let go. Why hold on to the very thing that keeps you from what it is that you actually want, right? Don't ask nobody to be different in order to make you feel comfortable. Just remove yourself. If you're not comfortable, get up and go, okay? I feel like there was somebody who may have been very fixated on you, and fixation and consistency are two very different things. One can end quite abruptly, you know. The other one, you get a little bit of a warning. But, yeah, be careful about that. And we got Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. A lot of you were fearing something that was inevitable. I feel like there was somebody who confused loving somebody with relying on them. And I feel like that's where the energy was misdirected. Okay. You can't rely on somebody to make you feel happy or secure or safe or anything like that. Trust yourself, and the rest will flow. The rest will flow. I feel like that's the point of the reading, and I'm going to leave it there. If you would like a personal reading, please check the description box for that information. I love you guys. Thank you for always bringing positivity into my kitchen. And please like, share, subscribe. If you would like to donate, there's a little thanks button down there right below the video so you can donate. And I'll see y'all in the next reading. Ciao.